Hi everybody, I'm Char from Charlie's Angel Tarot, and this is your weekend reading for Saturday and Sunday. I've extended the layout as I've got to make next week's videos as well. So this is for the 5th and the 6th, alright? And on Sunday I think the other ones hopefully will be out for next week. So that will be from the 6th till the... Hang on. That will be from the 7th to the 13th that I'll be making the next videos. So this is for the 5th and the 6th. Here we go. You can choose one of these and all the cards in a row, or you can take the whole reading. See what resonates with you. Remember, this is a general reading, okay? And if you're new, welcome to the channel. Please subscribe and hit that bell. Then you'll be notified when I go live. I go live every day. Like you see, I'm doing a weekend reading. Sometimes I do Saturday and Sunday separately, but today, because I'm making videos for next week, I'm doing the 2 days together. Then you've got the overall energy for the weekend as well. Okay, and I've extended it with 3 oracle cards: Talking to Heaven, Answers of the Angels, and Romance of the Angels, and of course the theme for October, because Halloween is this month. I'm using the Witch's Tarot and I'm using the tea leaf fortune cards. So the live sessions are called the tea room. The chat is the tea room, and we've got Cyber Babes there. Those are all the viewers, and I'm Cyber Mum, so that's my nickname. So if you want to join, please click the bell. If you don't want to be notified, don't click the bell, but click the subscription, and it will be saved in your library, so you can find us at your leisure. Okay, let's get started with the first card. Oh, by the way, if you do come into the live, you can have a specific question answered by a small reading, and I'll give you the specific answer. If you would like an extensive reading, then go to the description box below the video, and there you can find my email, and that is CharliesAngelTarot@gmail.com, and I will reply to you as soon as possible. Okay, sweeties, here we go. My camera's falling off a bit. Okay. You can choose career, happiness, love, success, or wealth, and the cards beneath it, or you can choose the whole layout. Okay, so take from it what is comfortable with you. This is a general reading. Okay, for career we have mountain, major challenges to overcome. So at the weekend, if you've chosen one, you've got challenges. You might be receiving news because you've got the Knight of Swords here, and you might be receiving news that you didn't expect. This could be through cyber. That means through the air, telephone, email, text message, or airmail. Okay, airmail paper. In the olden days, before we had the computer, we had very, very thin paper. It was like rice paper, and that was airmail, and it didn't cost so much to send. Or you might be meeting a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarian, bringing you news. Then we've got happiness, and we've got the temporary situation. So if you are choosing 1 and 2 and you have upheavals or things to overcome, then it is only temporary. Take time. You can't take time out, as we've got the Hanged Man upside down. This means delays, taking time out, getting another perspective, evaluating it. So in this way, he's upside down. You have not got time to delay or to think about it or to get another perspective on it. There is no delay in this situation. Okay, so you have to act swiftly upon this news. So it will be temporary. So happiness means temporary situation. Perhaps you might not be happy because he's upside down and it's a temporary situation, and it's in the house of happiness. So perhaps you are happy because of the tent, and it will be temporary because the hanged man is upside down. You haven't got any time. Perhaps you're getting stressed out in that way, or perhaps you are unhappy temporarily, and I rather take it that way, so that when you take action on the news, you have got time to do something about it. Okay, then we've got love, and we've got the barking dog, and the barking dog means advice from a friend. You'll be getting advice from a friend with regards to love. Okay, and you've got the Ace of Pentacles. So you might have met a Virgo or a Capricorn or a Taurus, and you fancy them or you love them, and it's a new start. So your friend or a friend will give you advice. Yes, they are secure because they are steady and slow. They are materialistic because they know how to invest and know how to do that for long term and what was the word? Durability. This star sign stands for durability and long term. They know how to invest, but you've got it's a young person here. So I think this young person has learned how to invest because it's a new beginning. This could be a new home, a new job, a new hobby, a hobby that's turning into work for you. Then you are a rich person. If your hobby is your work, then you're very rich. And the pentacles means wealth. So there is a new beginning for you coming in love, okay? And this love will most probably be durable and long term. Mind you, be careful, they are slow, so if you are a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarian, or a fire person, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, then you might find them a bit stagnant because they are steady and slow. So take a step back and remember, if you do go with a Virgo, Capricorn, or a Taurus, you'll have to teach them that you are quicker than them or more adventurous. So try to get yourself in balance and you'll have a beautiful relationship. Of course, you can generalize star signs, but a lot of people say, oh, you might be meeting a Capricorn, you might be meeting that, and that. But it also depends on what their moon sign is and rising sign, what their planets are, whether they're Mercury, mutual, or whatever. I don't know all the names, but and especially not in a daily. Then I can't go into that discussion now. But it's really in-depth astrology. You're not just a moon sign or a sun sign or a rising sign. You are more than that. Okay, so then you have to look at what time the person is born, where the person is born, and what the influence is from other planets and stars. And you can always get a free horoscope on internet. Okay, so and like we have air here, and we do see a lot of air here, and water and earth. So there's three elements already there. Then we've got earth and water and air again. So there might be a person that's a Virgo with a moon sign air, okay? Or there might be a Virgo with a moon sign water or a rising sign. So you'll have to have a look at their chart. Now, if you've chosen success, that means finger, and the finger, and then if I see the finger, then somebody's pointing a finger at you. Warning you of a problem either now or in the near future. Okay, that's the tea leaf, but somebody is pointing a finger at you, and pointing a finger at you also means a warning. Don't be snappy. Watch out your intonation and your behavior. That is what I'm hearing for somebody. Perhaps it has to do with the Eight of Cups. Um, when it's like this, the right side up, you want to leave everything that you know behind. You're bored. You want adventure. You want new beginnings. You want excitement. And you're already gazing. You are already leaving. In this way, upside down, you're staring to the future, but you're upside down. You're not sure, you don't want to leave because you feel safe, and it's lying next to the pentacles, and the pentacles are steady, and they don't like change very much because they're there for durability and long term. So you are water here, and so you might be emotional about leaving if you are leaving, and it says with the finger, warning, there might be a problem either now or in the near future. You might have to leave in the near future and you don't want to. That's what your emotions are saying. So be open to the situation or the issue at hand, and find out more information if you do want to leave, so that the card will be turned around in that situation. But at the moment you are stuck. Emotionally, I think you're stuck, and it's warning you, take care of your emotions. Before you leave, think clearly, find out the necessary information so that you don't lose out on anything or take the wrong path. And I always say with this card, when it's right up, don't leave or don't throw away old shoes before you've got a pair of new shoes. So perhaps that is the warning that I have to give you here today to get success. Remember, if you're looking for another job and you don't like this job you're in now, don't throw away this job, because you might be left without a job for a long time before you can get a new one. And prospectus, I think prospective employers that are seeking people are more interested in people that work. This is how it is in real life, and they rather pinch them from another company than to take somebody that has been out of work for a long time. Okay, even if you are out of work, try to do voluntary work, especially in the next couple of months, like October, November, December, because there's a lot of lonely people out there. Go and visit old people. Try to help at the food banks or the soup kitchens or whatever. If you are being seen that you're active, that is what people want to know. Can you do it? Are you active? Can you work in groups? Okay, and you're getting yourself out and about and recognized, your networking. Okay, then we've got the wealth, and we've got grasshopper, and then I always have to think of that Chinese man, Shane, I think it was called. Situations in the balance, situations in the balance that require careful handling. Situation in the balance. There is, you have to consider the balance, and that goes very well with what I've just said for success. So if you haven't listened to success, then go back and listen to this line, success. So something has to be imbalanced. Require careful handling. So situations in balance that require careful handling. Yes, and that I can understand that, especially if it's related to success. And you've got the Queen of Swords underneath there. So something is not clear, and these two complement each other. She might be a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarian, or is just showing you that you should be like the Queen of Swords. You have to cut straight through to the core to get clarity and honesty, and to get more information. You might need the wisdom to get more information to communicate. Where did I say that? Watch out your intonation. I think it was here as well. Watch out your intonation. Don't be too sharp with your tongue and your manners. in which way you move. Don't be ready to fight or come into action and act too swiftly without thinking. Okay? She can communicate very well and very clearly, and she'll get the honesty and clarity that she needs. So if you can't, then ask a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarian to help you. You might meet a female of this zodiac sign. Then the overall energy for the weekend, we've got the Eight of Pentacles. Your hard work and your diligence will pay off, because you will get recognized. Like I said, if you are busy and you can handle people and you can work in groups, people are more interested in you. So go out there and do your networking and let yourself be seen. You will be recognized, because with the Eight of Pentacles, your hard work will be recognized, or you might be starting a new study. Okay, then we've got from the cards from Talking to Heaven, we've got, I always give you a good night kiss. Wow, and look at that, the heart shaped of the clouds. And I love this, it's beautiful. And they are always around you. I always say it, even if you don't believe it, you must know it in your gut feeling. Try to sit quietly and listen and see whether you can hear something. Any thoughts that come up, they're fine. Just have a look what comes up. Sit there with quiet music. Now, the detailed version of this is, I know that you still need me in your life. So I make my presence known in order to comfort you. I enlarge my energy so that you can clearly feel me standing next to you, and I move significant objects that remind you of our shared times together. When you are ready to go to sleep, I always sit with a loving kiss to tuck you safely into bed. My love for you has been elevated to its purest level, and I am now as close to being an angel as a human soul can be. So when I am with you, please know that my intentions are solely to help you and comfort you. Of course, I receive great happiness from sharing more time with you, but ultimately, my good night kisses are my way of bringing heavenly healing energy into your life. Wow. It might be just for one person out there, but take it as it comes. Okay? Then we go to the answer of the angels. Let go. Let go. You can let go and you can let go of things that are of no use to you. It will lighten your load and will stop you going round and round in your head, so they keep on gnawing at you. So take that advice from me. Just sit quietly and let the thoughts come, and throw away the old rubbish, okay? Be open, make room for new things to come. Let go. The time has come to let go of things and situations. Stop focusing on how or when it will be solved, or even why it occurred. Wow, and I've never used this book before, so this is the first time. And I've just told you that. Let go of old rubbish. Relationships that are unhealthy or unfulfilling should be released in order to allow something better to come in. Boom, I said that as well. Don't worry. Universe and your angels have everything under control. A key aspect of manifesting your desires is to take and is to ask for what you want, and then to release it to heaven or the universe. If you've drawn this card, you may be holding on too tightly to the way your dreams will unfold. make a wish, and then leave the rest to your angels and the universe. Now, I think that's beautiful. And then we've got the last card from the Romance Angel Oracle deck, playfulness. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. This is what I'm hearing. Let the child come out. Be like spring. Be like, jump for joy. Let your inner self come out, your child, your innocence. Don't be too serious. And that's what this card is plodding along, working hard. So know when time is to work and know what time it is when to be playful. And this could be in your relationship, but could also be general, like all these cards do flow into the same thing. Don't think about people don't go on and on in your head about people that have passed. They are still with you. That is what this card is saying. Every night they are coming to say goodnight. Let go so you can make room for new things, new love, and be more playful. Know when you have to be serious, okay? Life is also like a weekend. You work 5 to 6 days and you have to take a day's break. And that's why the God, if you believe in God, or the rules of the universe have made it a day free. You can't keep on working, otherwise you might get a burnout or something else. And the English saying is, if you do something in haste, you have to repent in leisure. Okay? So take that into consideration. I hope you have a beautiful weekend, and I hope to see you in the live sessions. Take care and be blessed. And remember, please share this channel or this reading with family and friends and colleagues, and give us the thumbs up so that we can stay high in the ratings. Thank you for doing so, and remember, together we stand strong. Until tonight, I will see you again. Ciao, ciao.